Right, YouTube. We're gonna do like a little discussion today. I did a couple of videos yesterday. I thought I may as well do one today. Yeah. Anyway, this video is gonna be about cards, like why aren't they used anymore, or perhaps why wasn't they ever used. BlazeBoy35 has started doing it. I want to do a similar version, but his was, you know, although his title is "Why weren't these cards ever used?" The cards were used, but they're not used anymore. That's a bit deceiving. But I'm going to say to him, why weren't these cards ever used? And these cards were used. Okay, what should we start off with? We'll start off with new school. We'll start off with this. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Winged Dragon of Ra, very, very used card. Let's adjust to my camera. Very used card when it first came out. I believe it's 3 tributes to normal summon him. He can't be special summoned. You can normal summon this card. Normal summon this card can't be negated, and this card is normal summoned. Spells, trap cards, effect monsters, and other cards cannot be activated. When this card is normal summoned, you can pay life points so that only you have 100 left. This card gains attack and defense equal to the amount of life points you paid. You can pay 1,000 to target one monster on the field and destroy that target. So yeah, it's got it's a decent little effect. You know, you can tribute 3 monsters for it to summon, and then you can pay as much life points as you want to attack, and it can't be negated to summon. But the thing is, I can tell a drawback from it straight away. Compulsory activation device. You just paid 3 tributes, or perhaps that yeah, perhaps that you haven't got 3 months on the field, so it could be a dead card in your hand. Or perhaps there's ways of getting around it now. I don't know. But what I do know is, I can see how it could be a dead card in your hand. And if you have 3 months on the field, you rather have them than 1, because if one of them gets destroyed, at least you've got 2 to rely on, not just 1. A lot of decks I've seen run this is probably frogs. Some people still run it, some people don't. A lot of people are running King Barbaros or something now, because they replaced this. But I want you to comment on what you think about this, like on the comment box, or on all the cards. Comment on what you think about why this card's used, or why is it used. Next card. Yeah, we'll go old school. What's that old school? Yeah, we'll go with Treeborn. Treeborn Frog. This card is only used in Frog Monarch, which isn't hardly ever used today, except BlazeBoy35 is running it, and is running it quite well. Yeah, Treeborn Frog. Why this card used today? I don't know. Perhaps because we're probably running more spells and traps now. But this card it's just a very good card to have if you're not running like set spells or traps. Especially summons it to the field during your standby phase, every standby phase, and it's so annoying to my opponent. But yeah, the discussions about why isn't this card used today. I would say what I do. I'll tell you a couple of advantages of it. Advantage of it being, if you've got no monsters on the field, you can switch a summon from your graveyard, from your standby phase. It's a compulsory effect, by the way. A good thing about that is you could tribute it off for Archias, something like that. Treeborn Frog. You can summon it if you've got no defense. You can save your life for 1 turn. Bad things about it. Okay, bad things about this. I can tell one bad thing already. Is if your opponent's got a set TT and it's your standby phase, especially summer, opponent plays TT. Now what? And you've got a good field, TT, nuke field. It can kill you. It's either a very good card or a bitch. That's all it is. It's either a good card or a bitch. I still would recommend running it though. It's still a good card though. That's just me. Yeah, we've got 3 more cards to evaluate. Yeah, let's keep the old school theme. Deep Diver. Deep Diver was a very used card back in the day. Not anymore, but yeah, used very used card back in the day. If you guys know what it is, I'll let you know. This is by the exact text. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, at the end of the battle phase, select one monster card from your deck and place it at the top of your deck. So basically, what people used to do with this guy is they used to set him, let it get the B in, and a B left at the top of your deck, or something like that. Or obviously, because it's aqua, or water attribute, sorry, you could add stuff like a Kaist to the top of your deck to tribute it for Treeborn or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Good things about it. Good things about it is obviously you can get any monster to the top of your deck, and that could be anything from BLS to Exodia piece. Yeah, an Exodia piece or something like that. Bad things about it. Not every card sent to the graveyard because of DD decks and stuff, and also that when you do that, your opponent can have Mind Crush and stuff like that, and it has to be destroyed in battle to get the effect, and people think that's a bit too slow. You now thinking about it, it is a good card to run. I might run it in one of my decks. We'll keep with the oldish. It's coming new now, but it's still oldish. Zombie Master. What can we say about this? Zombies are very funny, in a sense that they can either be coming back into the format and becoming really good at popping, or they just stay as they are now and be a bit dominant. Well, not dominant, sorry. Be a bit placid, not doing anything. This card was a very used card, obviously, because when this card is on the field, once per turn, you can like sell a monster card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one level 4 low zombie monster. So what you would do is you would have this on the field. You would ditch zombie master, special summon zombie master, and if you couldn't ditch another zombie master, special summon zombie master, normal summon, exceed 2 utopias, or you could just go hello, bye, stuff like that, you know. So funny. A good thing about it, 1/8 meter, level 4 dark attribute. So this chaos would work. I've tried to do it. It's been alright. I've beat a few decks with it, but the thing is, it's not going to go anywhere. If you know what I mean, because they're just too slow in a sense that at the moment, because they're too slow because there's a lot of zombies are on the ban list. Like, well, if you think about it, Mizuki, that's at 1, Plague's at 1, and stuff like that. And Plague at 1 and Mizuki 1 really affects this deck, because if Mizuki was at 3 and Plague was at 3, then this deck would be topping. I mean, seriously. Last card, the Dilemma, was a very used card in, I think it was Plants? Yeah, Reborn Tengu. So it's been hit at 2. No one's running Reborn Tengu, well, besides a few of you. Reborn Tengu is still a good card.